It's late at night and you went to the grocery store because you realized that you forgot, milk for your cereal tomorrow or whatever. You went to the store, it's about 10:30, 10:45, maybe 11 at night, and you usually park under a well-lit spot under a lamppost so your vehicle's easily seen and so that you lessen the chance of something happening to you. But this time you didn't do that. You parked next to trees and shrubs, and on your way back to your car with your groceries in your hand, you see a bad guy jump out of the bushes at you. He's coming after you and he's armed with a knife. Now for the sake of this scenario, we'll assume that you are a licensed permit holder in your state. Nothing in the magazine. Nothing in the chamber. Nothing in the mag well. So we'll assume that you are a licensed permit holder for your state, but you don't have time to draw this weapon to defend yourself. This, by the way, is the outstanding Smith & Wesson M&P 9mm pistol, full size. I'll get a review on it as soon as I can. I'm still doing some testing on it with ammo, so as soon as I can get a review out, I'll do it. But back to my scenario, you don't have time to draw your weapon to defend yourself. The bad guy will be on you within 15 to 20 seconds, but you do have time to draw your tactical knife. Get a close-up for you guys. Awesome knife. But you have time to draw this knife to defend yourself. Now, for the sake of this demonstration, we'll say that after you pull this knife out, this suspect has other plans and he doesn't want to attack you any longer. What's up, guys? This is the Disabled Outdoorsman. Thought I'd give a little different kind of intro. This is the Ontario Utilitac II, I hope I'm saying that right, folding knife that you saw in, I believe it was called, I called it a Sharp preview or something like that. This is obviously my knife, my mom's knife. My mom has this knife. Hers is silver blade with black handle, and mine is coated, black coated blade with black handle also. So she and I now have matching knives, and as y'all have seen before, just gonna go down these talking points. Kind of like Nothing Fancy. By the way, Nothing, I like your videos. Alright, so as you've seen, it's a folding knife. It's a liner lock folder. And philosophy of use, at least for me, is EDC and tactical knife. I like it better, honestly, than this knife I reviewed a little while ago, the Dozier by K-Bar, which was my folding tactical knife until I found this one. I like the Utilitac better. Dozier is still a good knife, and I would still use it for defense as I described in that review. But as you can see, the Dozier is a lot smaller than the Utilitac, and I like it better because the Utilitac's bigger. So philosophy of use, emergency defensive tactical blade, but also EDC, mid-sized I would say. Some might say large. Size, weight, and length, well, off of the Midway USA website where I ordered this knife, it says that the weight is 5.6 ounces. Size, like I said, is medium for me, for EDC or defensive use. Length, overall length is 8 inches. enclosed length is 4.5 inches, and the blade length is 3.5 inches. So where I live, that's legal. So this is a legal knife. If you live in, say, California or somewhere where they don't let you defend yourself, I think this knife would probably be illegal. The steel on this knife is AUS 8 Alpha steel. I don't know much about steel, but that's the steel that it comes with, and I find it to be very sharp for what I need to do. Let's do paper test, just a piece of paper here, knife. Very nice. Razor sharp out of box, I think. So durability and reliability, absolutely. It's very durable and it's very reliable, I would say, and I would trust my life with this knife. Give y'all a close up of the locking mechanism. There's a pin in there, and as you bring the knife out, it snaps it into place. It's got ambi thumb studs for right or left, so if you're left-handed you can use the knife too. It has a, I think, a 4-position clip. It comes tipped down, but you can change it to right hand tip down, right hand tip up, left hand tip down, and left hand tip up. Although it is right-handed for me, tip down, I don't find that to be an issue, and I can still take the knife out and use it. It has a very nice clip, as you can see, or at least hope to see. There are several ways to carry it. One, you can clip it to your pocket like I did, and draw it out like that. But you also have this nice little, I don't know what you would call it, strap or whatever, that you can just stick the knife in your pocket, have the strap kind of dangling out, kind of like that, and just pull it out when you need it. So, easy to use, ease of use comparison rating. It's very easy to use for me, a person with a disability, and I would give it, out of 10, I would give it a 10, yeah. I'd give it a 10. For people who are non-disabled and disabled people, I feel we can both use this very well. So, now on to competitive options and price. At the time that I bought this knife, as well as the other one, I paid $25 plus shipping and handling to my front door from this cool website called midwayusa.com. Let's show it to you guys. So, hang on a second, I'm going to unscrew you from the tripod. By the way, I did find a tripod, that's why your angle is different. You're looking at me, see? So, this is my knife that you saw from Midway. They're now selling it for $46.99, $47. And this was my mom's knife that I gave her for Mother's Day. I like the knife, and I wouldn't mind paying $46 even if I did that now. Try to screw it all back into the tripod, hang on. But I wouldn't mind paying $46, $47 for a good tactical knife like that. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, wow, $47, that's kind of a lot for me personally, then I understand you. I feel you. So my advice to you would be to either buy it on sale, like I did. Maybe you can find one on a secondary market. Or if that's not good enough for you, sorry guys, trying to adjust the tripod, then you can go to competitive options, such as the Dozier I showed you earlier. And I have a review out on that. Y'all should go check it out if you haven't already. Good knife, not as heavy as the Utilitac,